Welcome back, YouTube. Focused Hands here. I want to go over my preliminary S meets the F loadout and my thoughts as I start to build this system out and the current lookout on what I've been seeing on YouTube from other folks that have everyone's builds is different. Everyone's abilities are different. And that kind of has led me down this, not want to say rabbit hole, but I'm meandering what works for me and what does not work for me. And here's what I'm coming up with. It's a water bottle. Water bottle is going to be important. You need water to function. If you don't have it, your activity and high E will surely be drained very quickly, and you will likely die after 3 days. I've been able to survive without drinking water or any food for about a week, and I would never get that close again. I wanted to see how far I could push myself without water or food, and I'm about a week. I could do a week. And that was before I started like actually training and doing what I'm doing now, getting more fit. But I don't think that I would push it that far, if you will. So water being one of the most important, or not the most important thing for me right now. The other thing is going to be medical, and I don't have enough of it, but I do have 2 tourniquets right now. This is what I have right now. I have to get some more medical. You know, I'm not gonna have a full triage kit because I feel like that's too much weight to be carrying, and maybe I'll assemble a team if I need to kind of help spread out what we have for the individuals. So I'll say first aid. First aid needs to be next up on the list, and I'm not saying spend $400 or $500 on kits. Like, that shit is crazy expensive, but it is necessary. And depending on how long or how far you have to travel, maybe will depend on how much kit you're going to need. And all of this is depending, what's going on in your situation. The next thing that comes to mind for me is, well, having something to store it, like this Lander backpack. This is a 35-liter pack that I sometimes talk about because, Lander doesn't support the channel. But I actually like their packs for the gray man aspect. They work really well. Lots of pockets. Very good for stitching and whatnot. This is a good outdoor camping and or outdoor adventure bag, which is basically what it's designed for. So it's doing its job. I'm just converting it into something that works for my needs should S hit the F, right? So that's that. I can carry a lot of stuff, even medical. I can put right here in this pack. Water can go on the side right here. Maybe have an additional water on that side. And then maybe access to a water filtration system. Forgot to add that in there. So water filtration, medical, maybe some food, backpack. Next to me comes to mind is having, gloves, having my gloves and a hat. You got to have a hat. Especially in Texas, right now temperatures are in the hundreds. So if there's any assault in Texas going on in the hundreds, they mean business. Anyways, cut that out. So the backpack, gloves, water, med kits, tourniquets, food, snacks, depending on how long I'm going to be out. Gotta have a hat. The next thing that comes to mind is enough ammunition, right? Oh boy. Having enough ammunition. And I don't mean having 3 magazines, because you're going to run out of ammunition real quick from what I've been seeing, watching a lot of actual Navy SEAL and Green Beret and IDF fights out that you can find on YouTube because of YouTube cancellations. We'll get that's another story on First Amendment rights, but whatever. There seems to be not enough ammunition on people's packs. From what I've been reading, 210 rounds is, you must have 210 rounds or more. Having any less than that, you're going to run out. If you have 3 magazines, you're going to run out of ammo, and you're going to be in some real trouble if you find yourself pinned down somewhere, especially if there's a task force chasing you. You're going to be in some trouble. If the task force chasing you anywhere, you're going to be in trouble. But if you're getting yourself into an altercation where you have to respond to someone shooting at you, first and foremost, I hope you have the composure to shoot back. And 2, if you don't have enough ammunition, you're going to be in trouble. Only having 4, so right here's 1, 2, 3, 4 mags right here, and these 2 I just picked up because they're 20 rounders. I'd have at least 6 30-round mags on me. I know I'm going to have at least 4 on my belt, and I do have a battle belt. I just haven't brought it out. I'd have 4 on my battle belt, and then maybe 3 on my chest rig, and then maybe 2 is going to be in my stomach, or you call it fanny pack, stomach pack. I'd have 2 there just for backups. That'll give me more than 210 rounds, if you will, so that I feel good there. And depending on what I'm doing, depending on where I'm going, where I'm trying to get away from, I think 210 plus rounds should get me out of a sticky situation, and having a set of friends, maybe 2 to 3, or a 4-man team, we should be good if we all have 6 plus 2 on us. We should be pretty good. Granted that we can actually hit targets, right? And again, there's no F-15s, Joe Biden, coming to get us. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And if you have any comments on that, like I said, my battle belt, I got a Core Essentials battle belt. I literally just put it back in the room, so I'm not bringing it out again. But that's kind of where I'm at. I don't have my chest rig yet because I'm still having trouble deciding what I want to go with. And it's actually harder than it looks to decide based off weight and maneuverability, because those things are really important. I don't know why they get so overlooked out in society. Too much cumbersome gear, you die. Not enough gear, you die. Where's the balance? The balance, I think, for me comes in with weight distribution and maneuverability. How agile can I be to get in and out of sticky situations? What's the color of the gear? Where am I is the big thing. Since I'm in an urban environment, wearing multicam gear on concrete, you sound like a sore thumb. A lot of grays, Ranger greens, because Ranger green has like a grayish tone to it, would be more beneficial to places with a lot of concrete. Black on concrete, you kind of stand out like a sore thumb. So black wouldn't be ideal for where I'm at in a urban environment. Essentially, the best thing to do for people who are in urban environments is GTFO, get out of that urban environment. I find myself not being in downtown Dallas because that's going to be a hot zone and likely is going to get, like you say, bombed first. So that would be the first thing. And I guess I would go on this in another video. I don't want to ramble on, but this is where I'm at on my preliminary thought process. And I haven't even got to Ear Pro, right? There's so much to do. But let me know what you think about this current setup and my current ideas right now. And then we're going to expand this, and maybe you all can help me be a better civilian tactical Minuteman, whatever you want to call them, right? Just be better. Be ready. Focus hands. Signing off. Peace.